Have you ever found yourself staring at an HTML table, wishing you could change the font color, but just not knowing how? It can be frustrating, right? Well, today we're going to tackle that exact issue and show you how to change the font color in an HTML table. I totally get it. You want your table to look just right, but sometimes the simplest things can be the hardest to figure out. You're not alone in this. Many people struggle with styling their HTML tables. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. One user asked, "How do I change the font color in an HTML table?" They mentioned trying to use a span tag with a style attribute, but it just didn't work for them. Sound familiar? Let's dive in and find a solution together. So what could be going wrong? Changing font color in an HTML table can be tricky if the styles are not applied correctly. We need to ensure that the CSS is targeting the right elements. Let's break it down step by step. And stick around. I have a great tip at the end that will help you style your HTML tables like a pro. To change the font color in an HTML table, the user should start by using the style attribute within the table cell tags. This allows for inline styling of the text. Next, the user can apply this style to the specific table data elements. For instance, if the user wants to change the color of the text in the first cell, they would modify the corresponding T tag. If the user wants to change the color for all cells in the table, they can use the style tag in the head section of the HTML document. This allows for a more uniform approach. Finally, the user should ensure that their HTML structure is correct. They can check that the table, tur, and td tags are properly nested and closed. Fun fact, did you know that the first web pages were just plain text? Styling with colors and fonts has come a long way since then. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach, shared by another user, suggests changing the font color of specific options in your select menu. You can target a specific option, like Basic, by using the CSS selector option value Basic and setting its color to red. If you want to change the color for all options in the Select menu, simply use the Select selector and set its color to red. Let's take a look at another answer from another user. An alternative solution provided by a user suggests changing the font color in an HTML table by using CSS. They recommend adding a style rule that targets table cells. Specifically, you can set the color property to your desired color, like blue. That's all on that answer. Let's take a look at another one. An alternative approach to changing the font color in an HTML table is to use CSS styles. This user suggests adding a style block in the head section of your HTML. Inside the style block, you can target the select element and set its color property to your desired color, like blue. Here's that pro tip I promised. Always use classes for styling when possible. It keeps your HTML clean and makes it easier to manage your styles across multiple elements. And there you have it. You should now be able to change the font color in your HTML tables with ease. Remember, practice makes perfect. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks on web development.